it's getting harder to get in the middle class. And I'm not gonna say, I'm not the person to be, say that the middle class don't exist, because it does. Right? When you look at it, there's a upper echelon, there's like ultra wealthy, and then there's the wealthy, and then there's the like the rich, then there's the middle class, then there's the poor, and then I found out that there's actually a bottom poverty, below poverty level. So the average weekly cost to send an infant to daycare in 2016 was $211. Now it's $321. And I know this is not a lie, because I was paying about, in 2019, when my daughter was born, matter of fact, when my daughter was born in 2016, she was 9 months old when we started putting her in daycare. It was costing me like $250 a week. And then by time I was paying it up until she got to pre-K or something like that, I think we had got to like $275. You know what I'm saying? So I saw that price going up, and I wasn't mad at it. I was like, oh, because I understood economics, that pandemic had hit. I was like, ooh, my daughter had got to school. I was like, oh, I'm glad. And when my daughter got to school, I was like, man, I'm glad she's not going to nursery no more. But I wound up putting her in a school called Newman in New Orleans, and that was $30,000. I said, why the hell am I paying $30,000 for first grade? All they're doing is sleeping.
Right.
Why am I paying $30,000 for first grade? All they doing is sleeping, man. But here's what I learned about school. I learned that schools like that, Newman, that's the school Odell Beckham went to. That's the school that Peyton Manning family went to. I realized that, watch this, y'all. I'm going to keep it real with you. When you paying money for schools like that at a young age, you paying for education, but you really paying for environment and exposure. That's what you paying for. You paying for environment and you paying for exposure. You paying for your child to be taught in a classroom of 8 to 10 people. Get extracurricular activities. Go to school from 1st to 12th grade, and one school from pre-K to 12th grade, but to have highest levels of academia. Like, the name of your school opens up. Like, I learned this, like, people that, again, I'm new to this type of information, so I'm new to it. Like, if you went to college and you went to Howard, like, your name, that's a name. I didn't realize that. Like, you went to Howard as an HBCU? I don't know. I'm just, like, that's a name. Oh, you went to Howard. Oh. Like, if you went to law, if you went to, like, Tulane Medical, like, it's a Tulane Law, I think, is one of the top tiers. Like, so if you go to Harvard, we went to Harvard Business, you went to Yale. But the thing is, all of that, like, adds on to the prestige of you as an American, right? So I'm not saying, like, I'm not even a public school baby. I'm a prison baby. I freaking went to prison. I ain't even finished. You know what I'm saying? But what I am saying is that for people who are, like, corporate America, but that's the thing, though, Jose. Like, corporate, I don't like the fact that people be trying to, crap on corporate America. Right? It's a thing, right? People want to climb the corporate ladder. Look at the people at NVIDIA, 76% of people millionaires. You feel me? Think about the CEOs of these companies. Those are people. CEOs of these banks, they're not entrepreneurs. And everybody that's a CEO of a company didn't build the company. They got placed as a CEO. They worked the corporate ladder. And so when those things matter from an educational standpoint. Because I remember when taking my daughter to class, and I remember I remember the programs that they had at Newman, and it was like, once your kid gets to like 6th grade or something, they start prepping them for college. Like, how the hell you prepping for college in 6th grade? Like, how you prepping them for college in the 6th and 7th grade? But it's little stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, it's good, man. So you go to those schools at first, I used to be against it, because I ain't know no better. I was like, man, you ain't got to go to no college and all that. True, you don't have to go to college. But I understand the importance of it. Like, I see my dog, Tootie. You know what I'm saying? Like, all our homies that went to college, like, they was like, yo, it was an experience. Tootie, you graduated? He graduated from college. He said, yeah, from Southern. Right? Like, that was an experience. Like, that experience, I was in prison. But I remember Tootie, like, used to be so hard on us about, real talk, that's why this is my dog. Tootie used to be so hard on us about finishing school. Tootie used to be hard on us about that. Being in a band, playing in a band, going to another school, I didn't even think about going to college till that dude was like, bro, man, we gonna go to college, dog. I was like, college? Damn, crazy. Of course, I still ain't wind up going to prison. But all of them went to college. That experience, and I was like, so when I asked him, I was like, yo, would you make your kid go? Like, yeah, I make my kid go to college. I was like, why? Dude, like the connections and the people you meet are lifelong. I was like, oh. So watch this. The median price of a single family in 2016 was $241,000. Now it's $422,000. It's the median. So it's getting harder to get to the middle class. Okay, let's go a little further. The average cost of attending a private 4-year college from 2015-2016 school year was $47,000, almost $48,000, right? From 2023 to 2024, $60,000. That probably ain't even counting all the books and all the stuff you gotta take per year. Attending a private 4-year college per year. So think that's 6, 12, 18, so that's about 240 bands you in the hole. Probably a little more, because we just rounding it up. And you still, so you 250 bands in the hole. That's per year. You come out of college 300 in the hole. Because that's just the tuition. You ain't talking the books and you come out of college 300 in a hole. Wait a minute, now selling dope ain't so bad. Hold on. My bad, that's the old me, Jose. That's the old me. That's the old me. That's the old me, Jose. That's the old, we a profit, we profit for nations right now. Dang. I didn't realize it was that expensive, dog. And then if you be a lawyer or a doctor, that's 8, 12 years. That's crazy. I'm not going to say college is a scam. Somebody said 60 grand for a scam is crazy. I'm not going to say college is a scam. I can't say that. I can't say college is a scam, yo. Yeah, that's if you, because watch this. How is it a scam if you going to college to be a lawyer? Watch this. When you go to the doctor, you not letting anybody be your doctor. You go break your leg, you ain't gonna let me fix it. That doctor, he went to college. She went to college. When you get your teeth done, that's a dentist that went to dental school. That ain't no scam. That ain't no scam. I can guarantee you ain't going, I don't care how much you like me. I don't know how cool you is with me. If you need surgical, you ain't saying, I'm about to let my dog Trap put the white coat on and work on me. You're not going to say that. But we saying college in a whole, though. Yeah. We can't say that. We got to say, if you going to college for, like, whatever you're going for. But I'm still not going to say it's a scam, because that person probably went to college and made connections in life. That's like with anything, bro. Watch this, Jose. Watch this. Trappers Anonymous is a scam if you don't go there and use it for what it's supposed to be used for. You're going to think it's a scam. But if you go there and get connections with the people in there and learn while you in there, it's not a scam. The Patreon is not a scam if you go in there and do the thing but if you go in there and think, oh, it's a scam. If you don't use the thing, watch this. A shovel is no good as a screwdriver. A shovel is no good as a screwdriver. But if you use the shovel, what is meant to be used for, then the shovel is essential. Some people saying the expensive college ain't a scam. It's not a scam. It's not a scam. I don't think it's a scam. Huh? Yeah, they didn't force you to go to college. Right? Yeah, we know they got free college in other places. We don't live in that place. We live in America where they charge you for everything. Not scamish. Might be with you on that. Scamish. Scamish. It brings on a whole new term now. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole new. Once you say scam-ish, whole new philosophy goes under that. Could it be cheaper? Could it be okay? We can talk about that. All right, let's go a little further. Average monthly card goes from, watch this, y'all. The average monthly card payment goes from $478 in 2018 to $737. That is insane. It's almost double.